Paper was like gold in medieval times.
Oh, not tobacco. Sugar.
That everything we thought we knew about the world might turn out to be completely wrong.
I'm Sarah Richardson. This is Heather. This is the kitchen Heather's asked us to redesign to be given away as part of a lottery prize. And this is what the kitchen looks like now, thanks to lots of help from Design Inc. Design Inc. is creating a dream kitchen for a home that some lucky person's gonna win in a lottery. A home that's a 5-hour flight away. From what I've heard, the house is spectacular and sits on a prime oceanfront location. Can't wait to see it once Tommy and I find it. Oh, don't we want to go down there?
I don't think so.
What? It doesn't go 17, 18, 19. You'd think the ocean would be hard to miss.
I think we have to go back where we came.
Right.
This looks familiar to me.
Made it.
So when we're doing a hospital lottery, we want a prize that's going to appeal to the largest cross-section of people. It's going to be stunning, something that people don't normally see in their everyday lives.
I'm into that. Let's take a look, shall we? Holy moly. Like, it's so big. Big and, shall we say, not landing? In fact, the whole place needs an update. But we're here for the kitchen. It's huge. And it's green.
It's a green stadium.
I'd like people to go in and say, this is my dream kitchen. Vision, friends, family. It's stunning, yet it's warm and it's inviting. Granite, high-end appliances. It really needs to appeal to a broad cross-section of the public.
Wow, where do we start?
The cabinetry's not that old. So technically, if you wanted to do this on a tight budget, you could just respray it all. That said, you'd have to like the configuration.
Right.
And I have a problem with that. So we have an incredibly spectacular view. Right? We've got mountains, we've got the ocean. This is gorgeous. It feels dim in here. I mean, the house is incredibly bright, but it feels dim. And I don't really understand what this is all about. And for a house this size, I'm gonna say I think the cooking space seems kind of small.
Well, look at the ovens. You can't get a turkey in here. You have to cook half your turkey in this one and half your turkey in the other one.
As for the smaller details...
Okay, can I just say something quickly?
Did you just see the woman on the bicycle?
There's a giant bum above the range.
Well, that obviously has to come out.
Wow, where do we start? Is any of this worth keeping?
Probably not. This is measuring up to be a huge job.
Every time I see this kitchen, it's bigger than I remember it.
400 square feet, not including the sitting area, not including the eating area, and not including the butler's pantry. I see the challenges ahead, but I'm still thinking big. Let's talk about layout. Should we have big cooking surface here? You could have some sort of...
Like a flour sink or...
servery or, I don't know, what have you here, and a giant, like I'm now talking...
Huge.
12 feet, 15 feet, maybe it's broken up at different heights, island that comes from one side all the way across to the other side. So you know me, I don't like angles,
No,
right?
there's too many in here.
We have to change the floors.
Yes?
Okay, so they have to go from light, let's change them to dark.
Definitely.
Nice, like, coffee, espresso kind of tone. And we've got to lift this room's spirit with color.
I would say white and cream.
Works for me, as we're playing to the real star of this kitchen, the view.
There are, if you look towards the horizon, 1, 2, 3, 4 absolutely sublime shades of blue-gray.
Anything else that you can think of that we should keep in mind?
No, just a very short timeline.
Okay, I was gonna say, so what is the timeline?
6 weeks.
Okay.
From start to finish.
Okay. I gotta go.
But I know you can perform miracles.
Back to Design Inc.'s home base. A 5-hour flight, best spent coming up with a plan.
I'm glad you're sitting down because I have a problem.
Design Inc. is pulling together a dream kitchen for a lottery home 3 time zones away. Like, it's so big. It's huge. And we've got a short 6 weeks to get it done.
But I know you can perform miracles.
Time to lock some sort of plan.
So this is the kitchen cabinetry.
And it all fits.
According to the drawings, it all fits.
So I like that. So here's the question. What color is it? What finish is it? How many colors are there? What if we did everything the same and then created some interest through our countertop choices? So let's go Carrera in front of the window. Let's go Carrera on the raised bar.
Yes.
Let's go gray slate for the big prep area, which also has the sink.
Right.
And then let's go stainless for the cooking area. The other thing that we could do to kind of add some interest is we can go with a different knob choice. Right? We can do an accent knob to make this island a decorative piece.
Yes.
And then we can go with a more just simple utilitarian knob for the rest of the space. As Tommy and I brainstorm, the kitchen is being ripped apart. Everything into the recycle bin. Would you believe 1,000 square feet of wallpaper in this kitchen? As the demo continues, we're moving our ocean gray and blue scheme forward.
It was a gray plaid with... This one's kind of cool. Maybe a piece of this. I like that. Kitchens are hard enough. There are so many moving parts involved. So here I am doing another one, the biggest one ever, and it's on the other side of the country. That's a challenge, because kitchens really do take a lot of on-site supervision. If anything goes wrong, if anything's installed incorrectly, there can be a domino effect that affects everything else. So I'm a little concerned about that, but at the same time, I'm pretty excited about the challenge. I'm glad you're sitting down, because I have a problem.
Okay.
I'll sit down. I'll tell you, what's really great about the huge island you've designed is that it's perfect for the room. What's not great about it is that this slate, which is the one that you wanted, doesn't come big enough to fit on the island.
I didn't even think about that. One small but very important detail. What if we did black granite? Okay, that's what it looks like when it's polished.
Which I
It's all
don't like.
which you hate. I know. What if we used it honed? The color is perfectly compatible.
Okay.
Okay, maybe it's even a little bit better because it's got a little bit more interest. We're thinking about this being a really high traffic counter. I think we go honed black granite. Back across the country to sell the scheme to Heather and check in on the progress.
These are the samples that we had made up for the kitchen cabinets. Now, this will be the main bulk of the kitchen area, all of the lowers and uppers in the main part of the kitchen. For the fireplace area, really simple Carrera.
And for the countertops?
What we've decided is to do it, get some of the dust off here, still very much a construction zone, honed. And it ends up actually really looking like slate.
And?
The amazing pièce de résistance is this, they call it magic mosaic. And it's this random sized multi-tone marble mosaic tile that we want to do as the backsplash up behind the cooktop and across that elevation in the kitchen.
That's fabulous.
Ties everything together. So we're pretty excited about this.
It's gorgeous.
So it's a go?
It's a go.
With Heather's okay, Tommy and I hit the streets for furnishings and accents to make this one hot kitchen.
What is that?
It kind of does compel you to bat it.
Like, how do you not?
I feel like it's a cat toy.
We want this size. We want something that's casual because it's the dining area.
Right.
What do you think about the painted base? Because the painted base is basically the same color as the cabinetry. Is it feeling a bit country kitchen?
Crazy about it. Like, there's something a little bit Holly Hobby about it to me. Like, it looks like
What did she ever do to you?
I just think it's a
Well-
little bit crafty.
How about this one?
This I like a lot. I think we have to go with the bigger one because we have a 7-foot bench coming.
And 100 centimeters is 36 inches. No. There's only one way to answer this question.
Right on up here.
5'6", not including my heels. Are my heels over the edge?
5'6"? You're not 5'6".
I am.
Well, this is at least 2 feet long. This is 5'6", 6'6".
Yeah, I'd say it's 7.5 feet. I'd say it's 90 inches. Are you comfortable?
See you later.
Next.
No, I think we can pass on the race cars today.
Yeah.
What do you think about the concentric
that.
circles?
I think it's fun.
That works together perfectly.
As for lighting,
So, what do you think about the size of this?
I asked, and they come in small, medium, and large. This
Okay.
is the large for
Large.
demonstration purposes, so that we can choose. But we can get that one size down, which is really nice.
you know, finding things for this kitchen is the easy part.
And it was another 12 hours late leaving Toronto.
Getting it across the country, now that's another story.
Is this truck driving straight or are they stopping along the way?
Design Inc. is lifting a lottery home kitchen out of the 80s.
I'd like people to go in and say, this is my dream kitchen.
Are you comfortable?
See you later.
And we're putting our trust in local trades to make it marvelous. They all get an A for effort, but with only 2 weeks left, they're going to have to hustle.
The timeline of the project, it's just too tight for everybody's comfort. Not that it can't be done, but getting guys here and having them stay, it's pretty difficult.
Any questions or concerns? No. Just concerns of fixtures getting here on time, but.
You know, the Lottery House is located in such a beautiful city. Would be nice to take some of it in. Alas, we've got to keep pushing forward. Let's just see where we are.
That's what I call progress. It's like a party in here.
Hi, fellas.
Hi, guys. So you didn't need the extra tile I brought you that Lindsay put in her luggage.
While the guys have been working hard, there are still a few key issues to overcome.
That counter looks great.
It looks amazing.
What happened to the rest of our counters?
We're guaranteed to have them at 9 o'clock. Didn't show up yet, so.
I thought it was coming yesterday.
It was. It was. The guy measured it a foot short, so it didn't show up.
A countertop that's a foot too short. That's a problem.
Are we still missing one of...
We are, yeah. I don't think Wolfgang's told you about where you don't have it. We can't find it.
2 were in stock and 1 was ordered. So we'll get on the phone and find out where our 3rd fixture is.
One of our 3 pendant lights is missing. I'm getting a bit worried.
This part was supposed to be black.
Yes.
The top part is supposed to be fair.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
They seem to be making it in black at the moment.
Sure, kick me when I'm down.
Can I go back to bed, Eric?
And for the final icing on the cake,
Did we have enough knobs?
I don't know. I think we're short a few.
Everything is so tough.
Oh!
we're all holding our breath that this kitchen will be done in time for ticket sales to begin.
So we have 2 days left. We have a truck that's lost. We have no countertops. We're missing a pendant. Everything is happening in 2 days. It's okay so far, you think?
It's fabulous. It's going to be the dream kitchen that we had talked about, that we had wanted.
Heather's faith in us is unwavering,
I think they'll be lined up to buy tickets.
but my faith in the movers is a bit shaken.
Great. Is this truck driving straight or are they stopping along the way? And it was another 12 hours late leaving Toronto.
What?
Remember all that fabulous stuff Tommy and I shopped for?
5'6"? You're not 5'6".
I am.
To put it simply, we sent a truck ahead of when we knew our flight would arrive. We'd meet up and everything would be golden. But somewhere along the way, we lost complete communication. Where's the truck? Where's our stuff?
I guess they're sort of at the halfway mark now. Keep it going.
Chugging
We haven't
along
got
through
to the mountains
Winnipeg.
yet.
At this point in a project, we should be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Not this time.
Either we have to find a fixture that will arrive by tomorrow, or else we have to find 3 fixtures. And finding 3 fixtures is never easy. And take down the 2 that have already been installed, that we've already paid the electrician to install, and return them.
No, we're gonna get that fixture. The 2 that are up look amazing, and we have to do it.
To top it all off, when the stuff does finally arrive, the floors will have just been refinished. Everything will have to be tucked into an overcrowded garage until the floors are dry. As I try to track down the truck to get an ETA, Tommy is dispatched to find the last-minute accessories.
I love how everything is so large in scale.
It needs to be, as this is a huge kitchen.
I'm lucky I get to come and shop and then she pays.
I know.
These are 60% off?
And then I'll run around.
And then there's all this awesome white stuff. Wow, 500 bucks. She'll kill me. I can't do it. I love it.
Trust Tommy to think that a budget is just a suggestion.
Hi, how are ya? I'm fine. I'm just calling you to check and see how much money I have to spend here because I'm going a little bit hog wild.
Dishes, forks, spoons, and pretty vases are great. But what about the kitchen table, lighting, and other major elements?
Hey guys, anybody seen a brown box?
And the bar top?
The bar top is apparently en route, but we're not sure what that means.
What we need now is faith. Design Inc.'s doing a mammoth kitchen for an oceanfront lottery home thousands of miles from home.
6 weeks.
Okay.
From start to finish.
It was going smooth as silk until
Is this truck driving straight?
our truck disappeared.
So you know me, I don't like angles.
No,
right?
there's too many in here.
Big sigh as the truck finally arrived a couple of days late, but it's left us with tons to do. We've got a plane to catch in 48 hours.
We've got so much stuff that's arrived. It all has to be unpacked and designated to certain areas.
Oh, about 1,000 boxes worth?
Sarah, you and I have to locate the light fixtures, which, keeping fingers crossed, did arrive yesterday.
Wish us luck.
Hey guys, anybody seen a brown box?
I wondered if you could give me a description of the box.
I found it!
Oh, Sarah's found it. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Drop that box, and you die.
Great, that can go up.
I'm noticing, looking around, that there is a lot of
I've got a
cabinetry
few
missing.
blank spaces.
Yes.
Cabinetry's all accounted for, but
Do we have enough handles?
We are short a few handles. We'll have to do a quick count and run out.
Let's do a quick count because the running out is a half-hour drive away.
One major area of concern for me is the countertops don't seem to be here.
Do we know when the bar top is coming yet?
The bar top is apparently en route, but we're not sure what that means.
Does that route stop for like 2 eggs over easy, couple of coffees?
You never know.
crews are working down to the wire on this one, and I hear that our countertop has miraculously arrived. Is it the right one?
The granite is here.
So is it Carrera?
Yes, it is.
It is Carrera! Yes!
Oh, that's a good thing. Explaining away a missing knob or two is much easier than explaining a missing countertop.
The biggest challenge we had with this space was trying to come up with a concept when we didn't really have a strong client perspective. Not knowing who your client is makes it pretty difficult. So we decided to try and come up with a concept that would appeal to the greatest number of people possible. Hey. If you're gonna say it looks good, you have to save it like you mean it. You like it, come on, it looks great.
It will. It'll look great.
Look at that.
Yep, the foyer. The green bench is gonna go on the far side,
And then the chairs?
and then the chairs around on the rest of the sides.
We wanted this kitchen to work with the architecture of the house. We wanted it to feel like a home on the ocean, which it is. And I think we had to take it back to what our inspiration for this project was, which was the view and the color palette that we see when we stand here and look out to the water and the mountains and the sky.
There are, if you look towards the horizon, 1, 2, 3, 4 absolutely sublime shades of blue-gray.
Everything arrived while the floors were still wet. Now they're dry and it's raining. Will we ever win?
I think the overall style of the kitchen is, I would say it's coastal. And for me, that means that it has a sense of history. So it's a more traditional style, but it is fresh and it has some more whimsical details, nothing too serious and nothing too fussy. So it's welcoming to all, but at the same time, it still has a level of polish and sophistication that is befitting of the grandeur of this house.
I think people are gonna love it. It's better than I could have hoped for. I think they'll be lined up to buy tickets.
Sometimes you look for some feedback or an indication from a client, and I guess what happened here is Tommy and I just got to run free and do whatever we wanted, which has actually been a whole lot of fun.
Another project done, just in time for ticket sales to begin and for us to catch our flight home.